guys, Drieli here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Today we have another unboxing from Your Creative Studio. This is their February box. I am super excited about this one. This is by far my favorite, and I can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive in. So the first thing that you see when you open the box is this thank you card. Amanda always lists all of the items that are going to be included in the box. And the first item that you see here when you open the box was this pencil case. I really like this one. I mean, it's not the best quality case, but I really like this pouch. One, the color is just beautiful. I love brown. Two, it has this vintage illustration on the front, and also the different design on the zipper with this faux leather. It's pretty cute. I really liked it. And I don't have a pencil case, so this is gonna come in handy for sure. Alright, so the next item in the box is this like a booklet or like a notepad. All of the papers here are vellum. As you can see here, the bottom ones are actually blank, so you can use as you prefer it. And then as you flip through, every single page moving forward has different designs, which is pretty cute. I don't know if you can tell through the video, but every single page here, it's actually perforated. So you can actually split the pages into two parts. And as you can see here throughout the entire notepad, all of the items is very like botanical themed, and you notice that throughout this entire box, you're gonna see a very common theme, like more like a spring. I don't know if Amanda decided to do that on purpose because spring is coming up, but yeah, it's very springy. Like there's a lot of botanicals. And I'll show you here what I meant by the perforated page. Alright, so the next item, it's another notepad. I really like this one. I really like the design in the pages. They're all the same throughout. So you're getting a lot of this design here. I really like this one because it's two different type of tags. I really like tags to decorate my journals with. And as you can see here, this one is also perforated. So it's pretty cool. You can actually split the design into two pieces. Alright, so the next item, it's one of my favorite ones here from this box. It is a sticker pad. This one is full of washi stickers, and I absolutely love this one, and you're gonna see in a second why here. But it's full of mushrooms. If you've been here for a while, you know that I absolutely love mushrooms, and this sticker pad is full of it. There's a lot of mushrooms, lots of botanicals, flowers, plants. So I'm obsessed with this one. It's very pretty. By the way, I will have the link to Your Creative Studio website in the description box down below. Not sponsored, but if you guys are interested in checking them out, it will make it easier for you guys. Although this is a subscription box, they not necessarily save your credit card on file. So if you're interested in purchasing a box, you actually have to be on top of it and always be on their website ready to purchase the next box. They're usually sold out pretty quickly. So you're usually purchasing a box 2 months in advance. So just so you have an idea, the March box already sold out, February is sold out, so the only box that they have now available is April's. And if you don't purchase soon, you might miss out on April's as well. I'm saying that just because I just missed their box for March. I was very upset about it. But it's just happened. Sometimes I have to buy way in advance when they already make it available, just to make sure that you don't miss on the box. They usually don't have any videos or any posts about what the next box is going to look like. So you have no idea what the items are going to look like until you actually get the box, or if you watch a video on YouTube like this one. But like I mentioned, usually the boxes are pretty sold out, so this box for February you won't be able to purchase anymore, unfortunately. But usually their boxes are quite similar to each other. I do have a whole playlist of unboxing videos. I'll link it above here on the screen if you're curious. But yeah, moving on to this next item here. As you can see, it's just a bunch of papers, like a set of papers. It looks like 6x6 papers. The only difference is that this one came perforated, so I actually folded this first one here just to show you guys how the perforation looks like. Each paper was different with different designs, which was pretty cool. It's very interesting. I never seen anything like it. Not sure if I absolutely love it, but I'm down to try it and see how it goes. And here are the older designs, and I'm trying my best here to show you guys. I don't know if my camera it's picking up or not. The backing, so you can see the perforation. But yeah, beautiful designs throughout. And as you can see here, lots of florals as well. Which those will be perfect for spring. Alright, so the next item on this box is one that I was very excited about it. Amanda never sent anything like it, at least not since I've been purchasing those boxes. She sent this time a sample of this lace crochet ribbon, and I absolutely loved it. As you can see here, there's not a lot, it's just a sample, but it's plenty, and it's just so pretty, the design. I really like this one. Alright, so the next item here is this little box. I really liked this one. It's actually a whole package of stickers. Those ones are actually vintage style labels, and you're gonna see here that it's a lot of them. So there's plenty to share. And I like the fact that there's at least 2 of each design. So there's a lot of different designs, but I noticed that most of them came into two copies of each, which is pretty cool. Alright, so the next item here, it is going to be this beautiful washi tape. I really like the design on this one. This one was not an exclusive. I know she included a couple of boxes ago some exclusive items, and I noticed that this box didn't come with a lot of exclusive items, with the exception of the sticker sheet that she always includes and the stamps. Those are the only items that are exclusive. But yeah, so this one's definitely not. And I really like this. It's also botanical, as you can see. There's a bunch of different designs, and they all look like these postage stamps. You can actually rip it. They're a little bit hard because they get sticky, but as long as you be careful when you're ripping the washi, you should be fine. Alright, so the next item here is this box full of different tags, and they repeat the same designs twice, but I noticed that this first sets of designs, the paper, it's a more like shiny paper, so you don't necessarily are able to write it on it. It's just really for decoration. Hope that makes sense. It's just for you to add it, some washi or stickers on top of it, or other piece of papers. But then, as you can see here, those other ones are the paper. It's a more rough paper, so you can actually write it on it. Alright, so here is the stamps. And she included a package with 4 different stamps. One was very big. It's this floral set, which is very pretty. And then the other 3 is just separate, flowers, which was pretty cute as well. Now, those are all rubber stamp. It's called a cling stamp, but you can actually, it has this clear adhesive on top, so you can actually put it on top of acrylic blocks if you have some. I do have some, but I noticed that a few boxes ago, I tried to remove that plastic that was covering the adhesive to put it in my acrylic box, and the plastic actually pulled the adhesive, so I could no longer use the stamp in an acrylic box, which was very unfortunate. So I've been trying to avoid to do that moving forward, and applying them with acrylic blocks. You don't need acrylic blocks for them. They are very easy to use by itself. So I would suggest for those ones that you get it from those boxes, just use them without the acrylic box. It will probably be easier. So this next item here, it's another booklet. I really like this one because, as you can see here, every single page is different and every single page is numbered. So you have from 1 through 31. So you have an entire month. I'm definitely gonna reserve this for a whole month worth of journaling, so that way I can just, rip one of those pages and be able to add those to my journal as a date indication. If you don't know that about me, if you're new here to this channel, but I journal daily, so this can come very handy because every day I create a new spread for my day, so this is actually pretty useful. So I really liked it. So definitely using the spring. It doesn't feel at all. I know a lot of places around the world, it already feels like spring. I'm in a mountain town, and there is still snow on the ground. We are very late mountain, so we still expect to receive snow until March, sometimes even later than that. So not spring for me for a while, but yeah. And here are the final items. As you can see here, those are sticker sheets. They're beautiful collages, very springy, very colorful, and lots of botanical, and I just love them. They're so pretty, all of them. So I'm super excited. All right, so now that you've seen all of the items in this box, I just wanted to test it really quick here, the stamps that we've received today. And like I mentioned, I'm going to actually not be using my acrylic blocks for those stamps. I just wanted to show you guys that it's actually very easy to use. You don't need the acrylic blocks for those stamps. And again, I highly recommend that you don't use those with your acrylic blocks because it might ruin the stamp. But yeah, as long as you press it evenly throughout the entire stamp, you should have a clear, design stamped on your pages. So, and by the way, I'm using here my Dewdrop ink from the Memento line. This one's the brown one. I do have the link for that ink in the description box down below if you're interested in that at all. Yeah, that's my favorite ink pad. I really liked it, and I had it for a while now, and it never failed me. All right, let me bring it close so you guys can see all of the details for these stamps. Very pretty, all of them. I really liked it. Alright, so now comes the best part. I'm actually going to create a layout for today's video with the items from this box. So the layout that I'm going to be creating today, it's for February 25th, so it's just yesterday, Thursday. This was actually when I was recording the video, so I just decided to, make the layout for the day of that I actually, recorded the video of the unboxing. To be quite frankly, I usually try to decorate my pages based on the day that I received in the mail, the box, but I don't remember. It was sometime this last week that I got this box. I didn't have time to actually sit down to record the video, especially because I had a lot of videos that were just backed out, a lot of other unboxings too, so I had to get those done, and I ended up not recording this video sooner than I should have. But here we go, here we are. Hopefully still, you grab some inspiration from this video today. I hope it was entertaining enough. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys stay here with just some calming music. Feel free to grab your journal so we can hang out and journal together. But yeah, if you stick this far in this video, thank you. I hope you continue to watch until the end of the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Sunday for another video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, any suggestions, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. I'm always responding to comments. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'll talk to you later.